everyone, my name is Amy. I'm one of the keepers here at Brandywine Zoo. I'm here to tell you all about my favorite animal here at the zoo, the Andean condors. The Andean condors are the largest flying bird in the world. They have wingspans of up to 10 feet. That means these guys prefer to soar or glide through the air rather than flap their wings like flying. They are found in the Andes Mountains of South America, so they're high altitudes on mountain tides, and it's really windy there, so these guys can fly and glide for several hours at a time without using a lot of energy. So I'm joined here with our male, Shavine. Shavine is 34 years old. We also have a female here. Her name is Miss Griffiths, and she is 41 years old. Andean condors can live to over 50 years of age. So you can tell the difference between the two. Shavine here has that extra fold of skin on the crown of his head that is known as a comb. He also has some extra flaps of skin under his neck there that is known as a wattle. So that's how you can tell that that's Shavine and that's the male when you come to visit them here at the zoo. Miss Griffiths has the more balder head without that extra skin, and she also has red eyes. So that's a way that you can pick out Miss Griffiths when you come to see them. Andean condors feed on animals that are already dead in the wild. That may sound pretty gross, but it's actually a very important part of nature. Animals that feed on animals that are already dead are actually help preventing the spread of diseases like rabies. One thing that I like to tell people about the Andean condors, it's probably my favorite fact about them, is how they helped their relatives, the California condors. So in the 1980s, there were only 22 California condors left in the wild. A bunch of zoos came together and they developed a breeding and re-release program for these birds. But during that time period, they did release female Andean condors into the wild, and they were going to practice release techniques and do some studies and things that would help them learn more about their California condors. Once that program was over, the Andean condors were released back in Colombia, and now there are over 200 California condors in the wild. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up to their holding area. You're gonna get to see behind the scenes. This is a part of the exhibit that guests never get to see, so it's pretty exciting. So we'll meet you up in the back area so you can get a glimpse behind the scenes. So here in our holding space, we have 3 separate areas that the birds can go. We have a small side. Griffiths usually hangs out on that side. She prefers that one. We have the large side, which is where Shavine usually hangs out. You can see we have perching up high if the birds want to get up off the ground. We also have lots of enrichment in there. We like to give them something different every day to interact with. Keepers can put their food and things in there and set it up differently every day. We also have a den area inside the building that is separated into 2 dens, so the birds can go in there and be separated. If we ever had a big storm like a hurricane, the birds would be inside the building and they would be safe. So again, guys, this is a part of the zoo that not everybody gets to see, so this is pretty exciting. Thanks so much for joining me.